Hey everyone, I'm finally back again with, after a lot of busy work with painting fans for people and stuff for the Fanimation Museum, I finally got around to testing some fans that I have picked up at restores. I picked up 3 things. This is a CEC with GE vents and cane blades. Basically, it's Carribean Electric Company. This is at my very local restore by where I live in Germantown, Wisconsin. I really like this light kit. This five loop arm light kit with beveled glass and a centered beveled glass for the 5th light. Yeah, and this is like total childhood as well. I've seen a lot of fans like this GE vent antique brass. Now, if anything that was closer to childhood would be tulip shades, but these are the shades that came with it, and I like these just as much. But tulip shades are really cool, those. And the other thing, tassel, yellow tassel pull chain, I really like those. That's definitely a very 80s to me, 70s. And of course you put something opposite of the tassel, like a wood bead thing. And also my ultimate favorite blades, cane for residential fans. I love cane blades like this. So it's one of my favorite types. This is very similar to my Design House carousel, except my Design House carousel has builder fan vents instead of GE vents, which are what we commonly, this was General Electric vents. So what I want to do is demonstrate the light kit first. I have it on. Test rig is on. Now check this out. Light has cycles itself. Check this out. First pull is just the center light. And I'm going to see what it draws with just the center light. And it's drawing 0.33 amps. That's just the center. Pull it again. The outer 4 without the center, and that's 1.79 amps. This is just light kit alone. And add the center. 2.12 amps, and that's the light kit alone. So what I'm going to do is off with the light and set the pull chain to low, and we're going to do the fan. Okay, here is low with 0.18 amps. I'm going to let it get up to speed. I want to see what kind of low speed I get out of it, because I know my Design House carousel gives me kind of a fast low, a factory low, so I want to see what this does. A very typical, not a bad low. Okay. And like I said before, it's drawing steadily at 0.18. So actually it's not bad for a low speed. Here's medium. The sticker says it's rated at 0.8 amps, but we'll see what it does on high. And I'm getting 0.35. It's flopping between 0.35 and 3.6 amps. And I'm getting a typical medium out of this. So far it works like it should. Feeling some air off of it. And let's do high. Let's see. Okay. I am actually getting 0.64 amps, so a little bit lower, but still a good fast speed. We just see what kind of air I get. This really is not bad. I'm debating about trading or selling this or installing this, you know, at a friend's house or so, or anybody local that wants an install. But I was gonna make this more for sale, but I'm kind of liking this. I want to give this one a try here in this room at some point. So yeah, it's 0.64 amps on high, and I'm getting a good amount of air. Just like I thought. It's definitely a spinner motor, typical residential. Not quite not K55, but it's a fair amount of air. Here's spin down. And I'm going to reverse it and set it to low. And I'm going to do factory speeds in reverse. And if I put it in this room, I might even consider this for my bedroom. I would love it in my bedroom. It's a very nice fan. And I've seen lots of these as a little child in the 80s. And I definitely eyed these out a lot. At places, stores, even in other people's houses, I've seen these. These were quite common then. So this is very similar to my design house carousel. I've had that in my bedroom. I never did a test rig with it, but maybe one day I'll bring it out and put it on the test rig just to do that. I mean, bearings are good on this one. It's taken a while to spin down, so okay. All right. Let's do reverse. Reverse low, I'm getting between 0.18 and 1.9. Basically, this time I'm getting the same current draw. And I said before, it's actually got a nice low speed. If I put it in this room, I'm going to take the light kit off. I already got lights. I usually like to have fans without light kits. Especially in this room, I'm going to... Unless I replace one of these holofans, I might put the light kit on another fan that I keep a static low on. Might do it with a Victorian or one of my Casablancas. Okay, let's go up to medium. A little buzzy. And it's drawing 0.36, basically the same as forward, so here's high reverse, also with 0.64. So the same current draw. Alright. Now I'm going to do what's called the decade box. First I'm going to sure all blades are on. They're tight. Yep. Alright. Alright, since I put it back to forward, and I'm going to now simulate a wall control. So let's see where it starts. 1, 2, oh, starts on 2 with 0.08 amps. And this would be a nice aesthetic low. If I wanted an aesthetic low. Okay, let 3.1, it's between 0.12 and 0.13. It looks like it's going to stay at 0.12. Here's 4 microfarads with 0.17. So almost factory low. Let's go to 5. 5 microfarads is 0.21 amps. So just with 5, if I did 5, 8, 13, 5 would be just a hair higher than factory low. Here is 6 with 0.25. 7 with 0.29. Here is 8 with 0.32. Okay, so actually I think a 5, 8, 13 might work. I usually like to use 4-speed wall controls in my bedroom. 0.32 on 8, so almost to medium. 9.36, so I'm right on the money with factory medium. 10.39. 11 with 0.42. 12.44. And here is 13 with 0.47. Let's just take a look at this. Definitely closer to high, but still quite a difference. Here is 14. So I could use a 6-8-14, which is the control I have on my bedroom wall control right now. So this would get my high medium on 14. Still quite a ways under high itself. Here's 15 with 0.5. 16.52. 17.53. 18.54. 19.55, and here is 20 with 0.56. Could use an 8, 12, 20, but I think that would just be a little high. And let's just see what kind of difference I get from 20 microfarads to high. Okay, it's still, I would still use lower values, either 6, 8, 14 or 5, 8, 13. I think the blade might be rattling. I thought I tightened them all. Might be the light kit. Okay, so I go up to 25. I'm just going to see if I hit a resonant frequency. 30.61. 31. 35 with 0.62. 37. I am still a little under factory high with 0.63 amps at 40 microfarads. And if I hit the high switch, 0.64, 0.63. All right. So definitely no resonant frequency with any wall control. So this is definitely a good fan. Yeah, I do not go over or high at any point, which is nice. So now I am going to do the solid state variable speed control, and let's see how this fan reacts with that. Okay. Let's see if alright, let's just see. I'm inching it up. 0.21. Okay, 0.19. Right at 3 o'clock position. 0.28. It's a bit buzzy. Definitely not good for my bedroom. 0.33. Now I'm going to take a listen. Yeah, it's still a little too humming and buzzing. I don't know that I would really use this in a living room setting either. .39, 0.46, 0.54, 0.59, and I'm just going to bring it right to high on the solid state control, and it's drawing, flopping between 0.62 and 0.63, close to factory high, but just a little under. Okay. Yeah, I definitely would stick with capacitor-based wall control. That's me, but there are certain industrials, if a capacitor-based wall control doesn't work on it, like it puts it over or doesn't give me good speeds, then I go with the solid state if it's quiet enough. But now for 0 to high in rush. Oh, 0.66, and it just went right to 0.64. Barely an in-rush current with the fan going up to speed. But I actually like this fan a lot. So I'm going to have to hold on to this one a little bit and see what I want to do. Alright. Other than that, that is all I have for this CEC GE antique brass fan. It's 5-blade cane, so I will see you next time with another fan. Thanks for watching.